Hey there, guys and gals. Welcome back to another episode of PlanetBase with your host, Raven. So, it has been a while since I played this. So, we're going to jump back in here and continue on our colony here. Since the last time we played, there has been an update. I was going to say a big update, but it has not. It was not that big. We're running 1.0.6. Which I believe they changed improved a lot of the pathfindings with some of the specific characters. I believe the medics uh, should pathfind better. I don't off the head. I don't remember the details of it, of the other stuff, but pathfinding should be a little better. And apparently, there's a 1.07 in work in progress. And there's actually going to be some game changing stuff in there, so we'll discuss that when that update comes out, because I believe they're going to actually add a special cabinet for the medical base, so the medics can store their medical supplies in there. And I believe the cabin now, colonists can't claim a bed for themselves. I guess that's going to be specifically for the visitors. So that's going to be interesting. So yeah, it's been a while since I played this. So what we were working on, control center. Yeah, 1.7 is also going to be 1.0.7 is actually going to be fix some of the wind stuff to be a little bit more stable. So hopefully this base here will be a little bit better with the wind. It may be the location from where I'm at, so alrighty. We got prioritized metals there. Let's see what we got. 6 metal. We don't have. Well, we got a couple bioplastics there. I'm trying to think what to extend. The control center. Might tack on another solar panel here. That I'm really focused on power. Solar panel. What does that cost? Is that the one we got right now? This costs 4 metal. Oh, that should be okay. Where should we place this? And then we'll connect there. And that should cost us 5 metal, which we have about 5 metals. So let's speed up time a little bit here. And we're going to check out, see the pathfindings a little bit better. I keep trying to roll the camera up and to pan it, but it actually doesn't have that. And we might need to build another one of these. What sizes? Medium. See what that's gonna cost. That's only gonna cost 2, so that's not too bad. I'm gonna throw one of those, and I would feel confident with the power now to expand some more. To get this working, we need a few things in there. We might as well get the room full. Security guard console, we're gonna need that. Actually, you know what? It's going to cost material that I need, so I might wait on that. See these guys pumping out pretty good. How's the ore? Oh, that was built fast. Awesome, that is pretty good. I think the robots are supposed to be a little bit better now. So yeah, we got 3 panels, 3 wind turbines, and 3 batteries. I'm feeling pretty good now. So what are these guys making? Spares. Oh, I gotta set this thing here. Manufacturing limits. We need to bump these down. So, because these will just keep making stuff, and they're gonna be using all your metal and bioplastics. So come on in here and turn some of this down. So what do we have for spares? We got 4. Let's keep maybe 25 or 20 medical supplies. We can go up pretty high. Semiconductors, we don't have any of those yet, but let's put those down to probably 10, and the same with the guns. Do the same with the bots. This way we can regulate our resources. I don't know if a lot of people already... Ooh, somebody died. Where did that hit? Connection. I don't know if a lot of people know about the manufacturing limits. If you guys run out of stuff, it's best just to turn some of this stuff down here. So, spare parts, that's quite a bit, but we're going to need them. Yeah, that looks good. How's the power doing? Trading ship has arrived. What do you got to offer me? What do we have? Oh, we got semiconductors already. Nothing I can really part with. How much is metal? It's 22. 5. Yeah, I'm not in a position to be trading right now. So I was debating to actually remove this dorm here and move it somewhere else, because I was watching this area and I seem to be getting hit a lot over here. So I may have to move that, because if another meteorite hits that, I'm going to be losing a lot of guys, especially at nighttime. So I will possibly move it. I'm going to keep an eye on it. But if it gets hit again, I'm going to lose a lot of guys. There seems to be a high area right here. I don't know why that's a thing. Maybe there's a lot of magnetite in the mountains there, and it's attracting the asteroids. Which that is a thing. Okay, food is looking pretty good. So we're still on number 2, yeah. So we're just kind of waiting for metals. Yeah, let's populate this room, man. The first thing I do want to have... I believe with this building I can turn... Yeah, I can add that on there. So if there's red alerts, if there's a windstorm. So security console basically keeps an eye on the facility for usually when you get visitors and stuff, they stop robbing the place or anything like that. Those security guards go out there. I really haven't had a problem in my other map. Radio console, that's a good thing, because you'll get distress calls and that'll actually help give you cash coming in. Telescope console, that is really good for the laser. You get to build a giant laser and it helps protect against meteorites, but you're also going to have to put up an observatory. So I believe that's going to be a little expensive. No, it's not too bad. The small one's only 2. We might actually set one of these up pretty soon. The laser... What is the laser run? I can't get that till I get the telescope, so... It's actually, you just basically need 1 or 2, and you have 1 out here to cover this whole area. But you gotta high prioritize the control center. Yeah, that didn't come out too well. So you got metals coming out. Everybody, I prioritized this building for some reason. I think I was short medical supplies. Am I still short medical supplies? I think we were good. I think I can take the priority off of that one. We should be good. Yeah, we should be good. So let's put some of these in here. I think I can expand that way. I should have built this a little bit closer here. It might not extend the next building that far. Let me see. Let's just randomly throw something there. Yeah, it's a little bit. We basically close that off. Oh, let's make sure. Yellow alert. We didn't get early warning system. So basically that lets everybody make sure they stay inside and don't go outside, because this wind can damage these robots and can hurt some of these workers coming in and out of these mines. But it's good for the wind. It's going to give us a lot of power. So I will probably throw up another battery. We'll do that first. Or power collector. We'll slap it right there. And that looks good. And that should give us enough power needs for a while. The next ones I'm going to go into are the large ones. Those are my favorite. So that won't get built till this sandstorm is over. I could probably build a couple more of those in there. Medical supplies. Do we have... This is full already, isn't it? I don't think we have enough medical plants. That's probably why there's not a lot of medical supplies. Oh no, well actually there is one. It only produces one. We may need to get another biodome up too. This is medium size. I actually want to go really large. Let's turn that off. We're good to go. Because I want to build a huge one of these days. Because what are we working with? The small? Did I build the small one? I thought I built the... Yeah, I built the big one. The medium one. There's a bigger one you can get. I believe you can trade for that, which is pretty nice. Where can I... This would actually be a really good spot right here. And I never built the big one, so I'm kind of curious. I'm going to put this out here. We might need more oxygen generators. Well, we got 2 already, which is, I forgot how many this produces for. 20, 40. We'll see. Do we have enough supplies? For right now, we kind of do, maybe. Yeah, that's going to get built here. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm curious about this. Did I build... There's so much... Processing plant factory. That's the this is the factory. Okay, we're good. So we're going to build one here. That's a good spot for it. Large biodome. It's costly, but see how far out we can go. Right there. That sounds good. And this should help the facility. I like to have a lot of biodomes. I could sell a couple food right now for some cash. A couple of these maybe. Just for a little bit of cash. Get about 30. Oh, actually 18. There's a commission. There we go. So it's gonna be, that's really costly, but it's gonna help us in the long run, because we're gonna get more medical plants, more plants for sure, the different ones which are gonna produce bioplastic and food. We may need to bring some more biologists in. I don't know. We might have enough. I might need to slip a couple guys in. A couple more. What do we have right now? 9 biologists. We could use... We're good on medics, I think, and maybe engineers. We could use a couple. Guards were good right now because we're not going to bring any visitors yet. So I would say, let's turn this down here. Power storage is low. Wow. Yeah, well, it's getting daylight anyways. Where are we at again? Oh my goodness. All these controls. So I got 34%. Let's turn medic off. Wait, oh, I had those. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Turn guard off. Workers 100, which we need. We need more on the biologist, maybe almost like a 50-50. And maybe a couple in the engineer inside. That looks, I guess that's 50, 30s. No, we need higher. That looks okay right there. We'll see what we get. So how's this going? That's going to be get built. We need 6 more metals and 4 more bile. We're getting the spares up. Capacity is good. It's only filled 20%. So if you play your cards right with this and just take your time, you won't have any problems of losing people. You're always going to have that random accident, which you can't count for. That's just the randomness of the universe. It's just going to happen, just like in earlier episodes where we got hit on here, or just get asteroids hit in certain spots. You're going to lose them that way. But if you play your cards right and just take your time, the first couple times you play the game, you're not going to know the layout, because I did the same thing. I didn't know what was most important, and I kind of lost out. A lot of people, they kind of like starved to death or whatever. But if you know what to lay out first, and if you follow my video in the beginning, just lay out the way I did and just take your time, you actually don't have any problems. I really don't have, so far I haven't had any problems on this planet. I haven't played the other ones yet, so that's going to be a whole different story because they're a lot harder. So let's see what we got. We got like 1 of each. Engineer, worker, biologist. I believe that's, yeah. So that looks good for right now. Let's turn that off. Because some people, they have problems with the game. They say this is too hard. I never had problems with Banished either. A lot of people were having problems with Banished. And the first time I played that, I already kind of watched some Let's Plays on YouTubers, and I kind of pick up what was important. So then when I played it myself, honestly, the save game that I had, I never lost anybody. The only thing I would lose people from was natural causes. As far as starvation and stuff like that, I didn't have a problem with it. But recently I did, when I started a new map, because I was away from the game for a long time. I did lose people from starvation because I forgot the fundamentals and what to place properly. Look at that, hit pretty good. We might have to get lasers up pretty soon. So, but unlike this game, unlike Banished, my cat's over there trying to talk. This game, unlike Banished, they're gonna keep support on this game and keep updating it, and probably add more content and keep it up to date. It seems like the guy with the Banished developer, once he kind of released the game, got his money, he kind of disappeared and basically left from the scene. So I don't understand why people do that. I mean, you're going to be a gamer or a game developer, you know, you might as well stick around and help out the people and fine tune your game, make it better, you know. Okay, I think we need one more for the metal. So this game is a lot different and managed in that retrospect. It's going to be kept up to date, and the developers are really good with this game. They update all the time. So let's see here. Do we need metal? 46. Nope, I'll wait. Even though I need probably one right here, I'll have it here shortly because yeah, there's one in the system. There it goes. It's coming out. We need to make an area to repair and build robots. Maybe I can break it off here. I want to see how this reacts when it gets built here. How it affects the oxygen, because I think it might suck a lot of the oxygen out. We'll see. But when we put the plants in, especially the trees, they should help out. Power's doing up. See, the wind in this area just dies at night really bad. I got lucky in my last play. My last save that I played. I got really good wind at night. So we got to be careful. We're going to get a lot of power drain. Well, we're almost through the night anyways. Come on, Mr. Constructor Bot. Okay. Awesome. We got that up. So I think most of the stuff that we build in here costs bioplastic. We'll find out. Yeah, everything's bioplastic. How much do we got? Got kind of 4, I guess. So I haven't built one of these. Oh, gotta hit on oxygen. Well, we gotta wait till it stabilizes. That's a big room, so it should be okay. Why are these guys going this long way? Did they mess up pathfinding? Why are they not going through this door? Maybe it was the oxygen messed up on that. So let's try to lay this out here. What kind of trees do we put in this one? Just oak trees. We'll maybe put conifers in this one. Wonder how much stuff we can put in here. Oh, this is, well, this is not that big actually. It's all well, the little one you can fit 3 here, and you can put a 4th one there now. It's kind of like you can put more on there. Why don't they give us more space? That's weird. So yeah, let's put these. Yeah, see, you can put, if you can just scroll down there, you can get right there. So I'll put a couple of these guys here. I'm gonna put the medical plants right by them. I'm gonna put 2. And as far as food, I'll have to do that later because I want to figure out what I don't have. That way our recipes are all covered. I think we have everything. Radish, mushroom, tomato, onion, maize. I think we have everything. So there's 5 of those guys. I think we have everything. Do we have peas? I think we have peas. Yeah, people. We got everything. There's 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're actually short one of these regular plants. 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one are we missing then? Medical, that's rice plant, onion, mushroom, radish, tomato. Onion, mushroom, radish, tomato. Lettuce, we don't have lettuce. So we'll build some lettuce over here. Oops, that was weird. That way they can have lettuce on their hamburgers. Lettuce. There we go. And I'll populate the rest with whatever I want. Just make sure I want to cover everything. Because there's 5 of each one of these, and each one has a different color. The starchies are the white ones, and the irregular ones are the red ones. So there's only 4 of the reds, and the rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are the whites, and plus the medical ones, the white one. So, wow, we got a lot of bile stuff going on there. We might actually start getting some starchy plants. Right here, a couple of, maybe like this section here is starchies, maybe. Nope, I'm not ready yet. Still getting this all set up. We'll see you next time, buddy. Let's get a couple starchies in there. Gotta do some corn. Gotta be loving the corn. Maybe put a couple corn right here in the front. And that should be good for right now, and rest I'll probably do another time. But I think we're looking pretty good in this episode here. Oh, we still got to get some of that stuff in there. We might be able to slap a couple of those in right now, guys. Might as well do that, and we'll call this an episode here. The only thing with this room, it's very spacious. We can put the guns right here, maybe. We shouldn't take too much. And we can put that there. And then we can put the... We definitely need the radio console up. We'll put that over here, because I think we're going to have to expand that way. So there we go. Yeah, there's going to be a tunnel right there, and that's going to take up that guy. Wow, they built that fast. I believe this holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gun slots, which I think 2 might be overkill, but it just squares up the room. And we got our starchy plants coming up. And metals are coming in pretty fast. We have the mine right there. We probably need to build another mine. I'm trying to figure out base expansion. We can go this way, guys, and come around. I could build a mine here, but I think it might block our passage there. But I think we can't go that way right now because that's a little bit too close. So I'd rather have a mine there so we can just come out of there. Yeah. Let's actually see the interior buildings first. Yeah, we might be able to go that way, so maybe that would be cool to go that way with the base. Well, actually, we're going to go this way. We can make like a little U, which will be pretty cool. Yeah, we'll leave that all open. We can actually put our observatory and stuff out there. So we don't necessarily have to go that way. We still got, you can go anywhere you want. There's areas over there. Got areas over here. So alright guys, let's check this out. I think this is the end of the episode. Just need one biometal on that one. And this is all finished here, so we're gonna start getting a lot of product coming out now. Medical supplies. How are we doing on bio stuff? Oh yeah, that's starting to come out pretty good. So alright guys, with that, that is probably the end of this episode. So definitely hit the like button, it would definitely help me out. And if you have not subscribed yet, definitely hit the subscription button. And we'll see you next time guys. Alrighty, have a great day. Bye bye.